Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your compilation video for Monday night, looking at all of the stocks which we've been paying attention to over the course of this night. If it sounds good as always guys, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. You guys do seem to enjoy the compilation videos. The intention is it's going to be one nice and easy place for you guys to get all of the stocks that we've been looking at tonight. Perhaps it'll bring your attention to something that you've not seen before, a stock that you've not been paying attention to, and some broader market conditions. Like I say, I'm not sure how many of you guys do enjoy these videos. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to leave me a comment telling me that you do enjoy these compilations. But with that being said, we might as well jump straight in. I'm going to say guys, thank you for watching in advance, and I hope you do enjoy what is coming up. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're looking now at Plug Power stock. This one for today is down. If we have a look, we're looking at a decrease of 4.22% in the share price. Over the past 5 days, we have seen a decrease now of 22%, and over the past month, you've seen this stock being up by 44.5%. We're asking the question as to what comes next. I'm giving you all of my thoughts and opinions in this video. If it sounds good, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but as always, remember, I am not a financial advisor. Now, jumping straight into this one, what is standing out to me so far? Well, one thing really stands out, and that's the fact that so far we are able and have been able to hold above key levels of support, which I mentioned in yesterday's video. This is absolutely perfect. Now, it isn't ideal to see this one dropping, but if it was going to drop to anywhere, I think this is as good of a level as any. If you're able to find that support 222, 220 into the next couple of days, I think that does show a lot of strength here. That is a perfect region for a potential bounce in my opinion. I think at the same time, whilst today is not the best day overall, with that decline continuing, you are coming to a point now where you do appear to be finding a level of support. So ideally we're looking at this 422 mark holding. If you don't see that, I see about 415 be the next potential target, but ideally 420 and above, 220 I should say, 220 I mean, 220 and above is the ideal range that I am looking for with this stock. So I do see that as being possible. I think if we are able to break to the upside, you're quickly looking for a push to 235, 236 for a potential push onto 240 and 250. So I think today, to give a summary, is not the worst thing in the world, giving indicators time to cool off, consolidating support at key levels, giving us that potential for a bounce going into the next couple of days. Not the best start for the week, but like I say, it could have been much worse. We did still hold above that key level, so that is good. Anyway, that's all I've got to say here, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like if you did and subscribe. Other than that, goodbye. Welcome back to the channel. We're looking now at Opendoor stock, which unfortunately does continue to fall. We're down today by a further 7%. Over the past 5 days, you look at an increase of 3.4. With all being said, the question is, where do we go from here and what happened today? Over the course of this short video, I'll be giving you all of my thoughts and opinions. If it sounds good, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. As always, remember, this is not financial advice. Now, what you are seeing here with Opendoor stock, in my opinion, is a strong level of difficulty forming. You know, you're not able to see this one break recently above 820 and above. This is going to be something to watch going forward. $9, I should say. You're not able to see this one break above $9 over the last couple of days, and that's going to be something to watch going forwards into the next few days. $9 to the upside is absolutely the range to beat. If you begin to break above that, you're looking at $9.15, then potentially on from there. Now, at the same time, we are seeing the stock continuing to drop. This is not ideal. We are still looking to establish a support. Fortunately, we are higher than where we were at $7. That's true. But it's about establishing a more solid support. And I do think you're beginning to see levels which could be promising, such as 8.10, 8.11, stuff like that. But I don't think that we do have that promise yet. We don't have that confidence 100% that that is yet the level to stick. Obviously, indicators such as RSI are now cooling way off. In the grand scheme of things, over the past 6 months or so, you know, Opendoor stock is up huge. So essentially, given the rise that we've seen, I don't think this drops as big as many people see it to be. Although what I'm looking for next into the next few days is some consolidation. I wouldn't personally be buying until I see enough consolidation, and of course I'll be giving you guys an update when, well, daily, right, and I'll tell you when I do see this. But if we see these levels hold up, levels such as 8.15, 8.10, we could be in a promising position, but at the moment, in my opinion, it's just too soon to say, so I'd personally still be waiting on the sidelines. That's just my opinion. You guys may agree, disagree. Of course, if we do begin to find that consolidation, I may be a bit more bullish, but that's my views for now. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're looking here at Bmnr stock, which over the past day is actually up. This is up by 5.39%, very impressive over the past 5 days. Still down, but we're asking the question, are we beginning to find that level of support and consolidation now? Well, I'll be giving you all of my thoughts on that over the course of this video. If it sounds good, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But at the same time, I'd like you to remember this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. So, coming over here and looking at this stock. Obviously, you have seen levels such as 48.70, 48.75 holding up recently. This is absolutely perfect. We want to see this level continue to be the base. We don't really want to drop any below that. At the same time, you are now seeing levels higher beginning to form a level of consolidation too. Obviously, a push up today towards the late part. You are seeing that here on the charts. I think really in context, this is very, very good, especially over the course of the last couple of days. I think what you're looking for now, in my humble opinion, is you're looking for this stock to ideally and hopefully find support ranges around about 51.75. You're seeing that throughout the majority of today. You've seen that here as well on Wednesday of last week, and if you go way back, you are also seeing this in the on the Monday the 15th. So you can see this potentially be the level to hold up. I don't want to see this stock really drop anymore. If you do drop, I don't want to see it drop below 48.20, 48, something like that. I want to see these historical levels hold up here. We've seen this stock drop quite a bit. We are now seeing that consolidation forming. I do want to see that continue. I want to see this one continue to push up. Levels to beat to the upside are looking like 55.15. I think from there you're looking to push 55.55 for a potential push onto $57. That's just my opinions, guys. Let me know yours in the comments. Thank you for your time. Goodbye for now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Quick update for you here on NEO stock. Now, NEO today is up by 2.6%. I think this stock is looking very impressive. I'll be explaining why over the course of this video. If it sounds good, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. As always, remember, this is not financial advice. Now, NEO stock over the past couple of months, you've been seeing really a consistent pattern. Leg up, consolidation with a bit of a drop, leg up, consolidation with a bit of a drop, and perhaps the same thing here again. Now, what stands out to me today is that today's green. We're still seeing the stock holding above levels such as 680, 688, levels that we've seen support at in the past. We're actually now beginning to find a slightly higher support at levels such as 719, I believe, or 699, I should say, 699, then resistance levels up to around 719, 720, 725. Now, it's really quite simple for me. Into the next couple of days, I'm looking at this one, ideally not dropping below this range, 680, 687, 688. It's about really establishing that baseline support here rather than the next leg up. However, if we do begin to establish that, even at this higher level, which is better, you are then looking for a push, which is going to take us to 730 for a potential push onto 750, and then onto potential new highs of the last 6 months or so. Very interesting, very impressive. I think NEO is moving in a very good way, and if this continues and it looks like this level of support, this perhaps consolidation period, if you want to call it, is going to be stronger than the ones that we've seen in the past. It's all to play for. The next couple of days are going to be super interesting, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Quick update for you here at MicroStrategy stock. Over the past day, this one is up by 5.6%. Things here looking very good. We'll be speaking about that and a lot more over the course of this video. If it sounds good, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But as always, remember, this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. Now, jumping straight in and looking at the stock in a bit more detail, we're coming over here and you can clearly see that the stock is rebounding very nicely. We are now coming up to this key range, and this is going to be very important to watch into the next couple of days. You want to establish a new support here, in my humble opinion, which is going to put us between 319 and ideally a bit higher, between more like 320 and potentially even 323. This is a historical range of strength. We've seen this range hold up for a good few days over the period from late August round about, or even early September I should say, from about the 2nd all the way up to about the 15th. So this is a channel of relative strength over the last couple of weeks. If you find the support there, then you could be looking for the next push up. Really, this is as simple as my objective is. Find the support at 320, 318, 321, and I think you are looking for a great potential to see this one push. Next level of resistance is going to be very clearly mapped out. I think you're looking at 330. I think you're then looking at 333 for a potential push onto 335. I think 335 is a key level of resistance to watch. That could take us onto a higher push at 337, 340, and then on from there. Really though, like I say, key objective here for me is about establishing that support. Really, it's that simple. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope I'll see you soon. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're looking here at Big Bear AI stock. Now, over the past day, this one's down by 4%. Over the past 5, down by 12.5%. And the past month here is still green by around about 30. We're asking the question as to what comes next. I'm giving you my opinions. As always, though, remember, this is not financial advice. So I think this stock is now coming to a very interesting point to watch into the next couple of days. You are seeing around this point historical strength. I am going to call levels such as 627 all the way up to about 630 an absolutely key range to watch. You can see in the past, look at this range, right? Around about this point, 630, 635, support here, and support here as well. So this is going to be a key level to watch, and we are obviously coming very close to that. Now, coincidentally, whilst today is obviously a down day, you are now getting into that channel where, yes, the growth is, the decline is still happening, but you're seeing this sort of sweeping pattern, almost like the momentum to the downside is somewhat slowing over a period of time. This obviously does coincide with us coming up to this level. This is going to be a very important thing to watch. If you hold a support here, I think we're in a very, very great period of strength, which could see us retest levels such as 710, potentially up to about 730, 740, something like that from there. But again, really my main objective going forwards into tomorrow, the next couple of days for that matter, is establishing that level of support. So that's as simple as what I'm looking for, guys. Let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments. Goodbye for now. Okay then, Resolve stock today is down by 11.9%, and over the past 5 days the stock is down by 20%. We're going to speak about this, and we're going to be doing that over the course of the video. If it sounds good, please make sure to leave me a like and subscribe, but as always, this is not financial advice. Now, jumping straight in and looking at this stock, well, what stands out to me is obviously the decline does appear to be continuing. I think the acceleration here is something to absolutely watch out for. I think you are looking for a potential support range around about 490. If you begin to drop below that, you're looking to 424. I think at the moment we are seeing that decline accelerate. As I say, the stock was very much overbought, but now we are coming to the low end, almost into the oversold category. Still very much near to normal on the RSI, but again, a range to absolutely consider. And the thing about this stock is, with it being up so much, zoom out to the past month or so, and you're still seeing gains of 40%, and over the past 6, if you zoom in that context, it's up 300% plus. It's really about as simple as establishing a level of support. Ideally the stock's going to remain higher than what it was back here, the $3 range. You are looking at potential support in the $4 range somewhere, but for me personally, I don't see this as being a great buying opportunity right now. I think the risk is increasing as the decline does continue, and again, until I find a stronger support, I personally wouldn't be buying. That's just my opinion. But of course, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Make your own decisions. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're looking here at AMD stock. This one is up by 1.19% on the day. Over the past 5 days, it's up by 0.58%. We're looking at what may happen next. I'm giving you my thoughts and opinions. If you like it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but as always, not financial advice, so do your own research. Now, this stock appears to be holding up very nicely, holding supports around about 149.50 to the low end, and stronger levels of support, which are around about 155. At the same time, you are seeing a lot of difficulty breaking above these levels of resistance, most notably levels such as 163, 163.50. I think a push above 163.50 is the next key level to watch out for on the stock. You just don't have that strength at the minute breaking above this. However, again, we have consolidated nicely. I think if you do see this one drop to the downside, you're looking for no lower, in my opinion, than 156.20. And I think if you see a rise, if you see a push up, you are obviously looking to the 160s, 163, 165. From 165, I think we're going to hit the next resistance around about 167, 170 for a push on potentially past 170 and beyond. Stock is looking very good. I think given all of the growth that we've seen over the last couple of weeks, this is perfect. We are consolidating very nicely, and I think we are potentially preparing for that next leg up. Time will tell. I think if anything though, like I say, things are very strong, and the next couple of days are going to be interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Thank you for your time, and I hope I'll see you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Looking here at AMC stock today, which is up by 4%. Now, over the past 5 days, this stock is actually turning green, which begs a lot of questions, right? What could be coming next? Over the course of this short video, I'm giving you all of my thoughts and opinions. If you enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe. As always, though, this is not financial advice. Now, jumping straight in and looking at this stock, if we come over here, you can see again, those levels of support are holding up extremely nicely. You're seeing levels such as 280 holding up absolutely perfectly. I think we are forming a very nice base down there. If we do move to the downside, I think there's the levels that we are looking at. Now, stronger levels of potential support, you could be looking at 290, 295 to hold up. But I think realistically, if anything, we're looking to a breakout phase next. If you are looking at seeing this one breaking above and staying above $3 is going to be one of the most important things. The next level to the upside is going to be 310, 307 as well. From 307 to 310, you're looking all the way up to the 312, 315 range. And from there, I do think you could be going on higher, which could take us all the way up to 320 and 322. I think things here are forming along very nicely. Nice level of support does appear to be forming here, which is absolutely great. And again, if we're able to break past these key levels, which by the way is going to be difficult, specifically $3.05, 306, if you're able to break above that, things do get very interesting. But again, it depends if we do see this level hold up or not. So that's the key thing that I'm looking for in the next couple of days, guys. It's just my opinion. Let me know yours down below. Thank you. Goodbye. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're looking here at Rgti stock. This one over the past day down by 5%. Over the past 5 days, you can see over here, stock is actually up by 0.3. Over the past month, you've seen a stock up by 82%, begging the question, what comes next? Over the course of this short video, I'm giving you all of my thoughts and opinions. If it's good, make sure to like and subscribe. As always, remember, this is not financial advice. Now, jumping straight in, what stands out to me is that obviously this stock is now moving up a lot. You're really trying to establish a support here. That is as basic as it is. I think you are coming up to potential levels such as 2840, 2841. This is a key level to watch out for. So far, this is holding up. It's held up here as well. It's also held up briefly for a time period here, I believe, and here too. So 2440, 2441, there's a potentially strong point to watch. From there, slightly higher levels at 2930, which again held it up here too. So if you're able to hold these levels, I think things are looking very good. We're looking for some consolidation now. I do think there is a possibility of dropping lower, which could take us down to the 2622. I think right now the risk does remain relatively high. I think it may be a little bit too early for this one to consolidate, especially at these high levels. But again, these are the levels that I'm looking for. I think if you drop below that $28 mark, potentially down to the 2605 or even into the $25 range, as long as you're not dropping particularly low below the 2450 range, my concern is still relatively low. But I do think for me personally, better prices may arise. That's just my opinion. You guys may agree or disagree. Love to hear it down below. Thank you for your time. Goodbye for now. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We're looking at Nbis stock. This one today is up by 2.34%. Over the past 5 days, you can see the stock moving up by 1.9%. We're looking at what's happening over the course of today and into the next couple of days in this video. If it sounds good, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But as always, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. We are seeing the stock currently consolidating nicely at levels around and above 104.36. This is a very, very critical level to watch into the next few days. We are looking to potentially hold a support range there. I think this is going to be challenging to hold that support, but if it does hold it, I think we are finding very, very much strength there. Now, on the RSI indicator, you can see this one is now coming down quite a bit, irrespective of the growth that we've seen today, because the stock is now consolidating nicely. It does appear to be finding a very strong level of support here, so this is one to watch out for. Now, to the upside, you are looking for 110.90, 110.95 for a potential push onto 114.50. I think there's a lot of volatility that's going to be here over the next few days, but again, I am still just a bit apprehensive whether this low end 103 or so is going to hold out. So do watch out for that. That's the levels that I'd personally stay concerned with into the next couple of days, but that is just my opinion, and I'd love to hear yours down below. Thank you guys. Goodbye for now. Good evening, guys. We're looking here at RR stock. You are seeing this one today down by 2.3%. Over the past 5 days, you're looking at a stock now down by 26.9%. We're asking the question as to what comes next. If it sounds good, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But as always, remember, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Coming over here to the charts, you can see in a bit more detail what is happening. And I think despite the decline today, we are now holding up very nicely. It does appear to be the case that we are finding a nice level of support around about the $4 mark, 390, 395 or so, right? Above 390, things are looking very, very good. This is the next level to watch for the potential downside with this stock, in my opinion, in the next couple of days. If you hold $4, if you hold 390, things are looking absolutely fantastic. This is a relatively strong level historically, seeing strength around about here, and obviously here before in the past. If you're able to hold that, you are again building that consolidation, building that support, building a very, very strong base here for the next potential push. But a drop below this would be slightly concerning. A drop below this could take us down to 380, and then down potentially potentially to the 370 or 365 mark. Below 365 I do become quite concerned, but for now things are good. Now, to the upside, levels that I will be looking at into the next few days. Well, of course, you are looking to break above key levels of resistance, such as 422. You're then looking for a push potentially up to 425. I think if you see that, you could be seeing a push all the way up to about 450, where things could go on higher to about 460, 463, and 465. Stock is looking very impressive here again, consolidating absolutely perfectly. We just want to see that bounce potentially go into the next few days as we do come closer to that next range of support. Just be cautious. Again, we could still drop below it, but these are the key levels that I'm paying attention to. So I'd love to hear your thoughts down below, guys. Thank you for your time. Goodbye for now. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Looking here at Dvlt stock today. This one, if you have a look, is up by 5.5% over the past 5 days, now up by 173. I'm giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions over the course of this video. If it sounds good, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. At the same time, do remember this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. Now, jumping straight in, what you are seeing on this stock is you are seeing nice levels of support forming. You're still seeing the stock holding above levels such as 107, 110, which is absolutely ideal. You can see this very clearly on the charts here. I am slightly concerned as the stock is obviously up so large. Question is whether these levels continue to hold. I mean, you did see some weakness creeping in over the last couple of days. You can clearly see this as the stock did fall quite significantly down to the 90-cent range. So this is obviously something to watch out for in the next couple of days. Again, in an ideal world, we're going to be holding supports around about 108, 110. If you're able to hold that, I think we are potentially looking at a great level of support, which could see us push past the 118 mark. And from there, we could all be on all the way to the 130s. I think things are absolutely forming up perfectly. But again, I am slightly cautious as to whether these levels are going to hold. So that is the main thing that I would look for in the next couple of days. Other than that, things do appear to be going quite well, still quite high in the RSI, so that's another thing, to consider. But I do think things are playing out okay, if we see this one hold up here, things are looking great. Just be cautious, I would say, and again, be careful about these levels to the downside. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. For me, I am still a little bit cautious, as I say, but yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're looking here at Sofi stock. This one is down today by 1.54%, and over the past 5 days it's decreasing by 7.43. The past month here is still very green by 7.8%, but we're asking the question as to what comes next looking at the charts. So coming over here, and again guys, remember, if you like, please do make sure to like and subscribe. At the same time, I'm not a financial advisor. Now coming over here to the charts, you are seeing levels beginning to form up very nicely. Now, yeah, despite today being a red day, you are finding strong levels of support roughly around about the $27 mark. Seeing $27 hold up into the next couple of days is going to be very, very key. $27 to be the next level of holding. If you are not seeing that, I think you drop into the 24.70, 24.75 mark. If you do not see that, then I think you come into much stronger levels of support, which are roughly around about $25.30. I mean, 25.30 is obviously significantly lower, but you can draw a very, very strong channel of support there. So all in all, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I think the stock, though, is beginning to form that nice support. Again, in an ideal world, you're seeing this absolutely hold the 26.50s and above. I think if you do see that, you find a nice consolidation there, then you could be looking for the next leg of the potential push. This stock is up huge since about April, so you are obviously inevitably going to need to see a little bit of consolidation. I think this is beginning to consolidate nicely. Again, these are the key levels that I'm looking for. But yeah, indicators like the RSI now coming very much down into the neutral range, actually slightly towards the oversold, but not very low yet. But again, I think things are forming very nicely here. Essentially, I'm looking to establish a support. I don't want to see this one begin to drop significantly. I think today is absolutely perfect, and I think it does set us up nicely, even though it is a red day. I think things here are forming absolutely perfectly, and going forwards into the next few days, more of this would be absolutely fine in my opinion. Just looking out for those key levels, that's just all I'm looking for in the next couple of days, guys. Really, it's as simple as that for me. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Looking at CIFR stock today, you can see this one is up today by 10.2%, and over the past 5 days it's down by 11%. I'm giving you all of my thoughts and opinions over the course of this video. If it sounds good, please make sure to like and subscribe. As always though, this is not financial advice. Now, you're seeing the stock again beginning to find a nice consolidation, I think, especially given everything that we have seen with this stock. Yes, we are down in the past, 5 days or so, but come out here to the past month, come out to the past 6 months, and you're seeing a stock over the 6 months, which is up by 450%. Since August into now, you're seeing gains well in excess of 180%. So things obviously are looking very strong. I think given that as some context, these levels that we are finding are very, very good. I think if you see this one drop to the 11.35 mark, potentially down to the 10.90s, $11 on the dot, All of that is absolutely perfect. I think that's absolutely fine. Again, we're not looking for a trend change to the downside here, but we are going to be looking for some consolidation. This stock has obviously been rallying for a very long time, very much into the overbought range on the RSI. Seeing this one cool off like we are over the last few days is absolutely fine. And that 10% growth is obviously huge in context, but you know, or perhaps out of context, right? But in context, this is just a very nice consolidation period. Things are looking very good here. I think if we see more of this, a little bit of consolidation, perhaps a small rise up, perhaps a small rise down. As long as we're staying above that range, again, $11, $11.25, $11.30, I'm very comfortable with this one, and I think things are looking very good. That's just my personal thoughts, though. I'd love to hear yours in the comments. Thank you so much for your time, guys, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We've got to talk here about Wolf stock. This is Wolfspeed, WOLF. You're seeing this one up today, or over the past 5 days, over 870%. A lot of this is coming from the last day or so. Stock is moving in a very, very impressive manner. We've got to speak about this. We've got to have a look at where this one is going. I'm giving you all of my thoughts and opinions. If it sounds good, as always, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but if you do enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, obviously, you've seen this one absolutely rocket to the upside. You're looking at major gains over the last couple of days. My main concern now is about establishing a support, right? And this is going to be a very critical thing. Now, I know there's a lot of hype around the stock, there's a lot of interest, but at the same time, you know, you are also looking at a stock which literally in the last couple of days is up huge, right? Now why this matters, obviously, going into the next couple of days, even if this stock is going to do well, I think you've always got to be very, very cautious when you see these stocks going right up in a straight line. I personally wouldn't be buying this one right now. I think the risk is just very, very high. I think there is, in my opinion, a very high likelihood of seeing this one come down a bit. First levels that I'm looking for are at $14.19, potentially lower than that. Could be looking to see levels such as $8.05. I don't think that's necessarily going to be where the bottom is. I think you may find it a bit higher. You may find it roughly around $16, $16.50, something like that. But I think at the moment the risk in my head is a little bit too high to make this an appealing buy. Well, it's actually far too high to make this an appealing buy. You guys may agree, you may disagree. I'd love to hear it in the comments, but thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're looking here at Applied Data Sciences, a stock which today is up by 26.3%. Over the past 5 days now, this one's up by 74%. And we're asking the question as to where this one goes next. If it sounds like a good episode, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But as always, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Now, coming straight in and looking at this stock, you can obviously see when we come over here, the stock is obviously majorly running up. Coming over to the 5-day chart, you can clearly see that major push up. I am now becoming slightly concerned as to where the next level of support is going to be. Whenever a stock begins to run like this, and it is indeed running, I'm asking the question of where the next support is. I think you could potentially be looking for levels around about 521 for the first potential hold. If you don't see that, I think you are looking for 468, and then if not, 450. I think if you're able to see this one come back with a higher bounce into tomorrow, you're obviously looking to break above key levels. These include 620, 622, then on to 630, then on potentially to 640, 650 for a potential push onto 685, which could take us significantly higher from that. Things here, in my opinion, are turning out very interestingly. I would be a bit cautious given how much this one is running, but again, if you do see these levels hold up to the downside, especially if you see levels such as today's low hold up, it could be a very interesting one. Stock is obviously coming much higher to the bought range on the RSI now, still not there, but again, you have to be very cautious in my opinion. I think this one is moving in the right direction, but again, as these stocks continue to climb higher, you've got to ask a number of questions. That's just a few of my thoughts on it, guys. Let me know yours down below. Thank you for your time, and goodbye for now. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're looking here at VST stock today. This one is down by 4%. We're asking what might be coming next. I'm giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions. Do remember, this is not financial advice, but if you do like what you see, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now with this stock, my next concern is where is our support range? We are not seeing supports at 199. We are not seeing supports at 198. You are now looking for a support which is potentially going to take us all the way down to the 197.23 mark. We've seen that hold up briefly before. If you do not see that, I think you're looking to 196 and potentially below. Now, I think either way, the stock is now coming, in my opinion, quite a lot closer to a potential support than obviously a resistance. It really is about watching that bottom side here, and I think there is still potential to go down further. Now, again, we are seeing the rate of decline somewhat slowing recently, which is potentially something to watch, especially into the late part of the day. However, over the past month, you can see in context the drop. Again, you're seeing that sort of slowing pattern. Still very early to say, in my opinion, especially as we are falling so significantly out of a key range. Again, you could be seeing levels of support at 197. This could hold up. It could be something to watch out for, but if not, I think you are going much lower. And again, history has also indicated going back to the middle part of August, we found support at these ranges around about 195, 196. So we could be close to the bottom. Still a bit too soon to say. I wouldn't be buying at this range. I do see it as relatively high risk. That's just my opinion though. I'd love to hear yours down below. Thank you for your time, guys, and goodbye for now.